there, boys and girls. Crafty Carol here at Cool School, and I have grouped together all of my favorite crafting videos that are a little bit funky. That's right, like the Itsy Bitsy Spider Pinata. That one was funky. Let's watch that one first. Well, hey there, boys and girls. Crafty Carol here with another new craft here at Cool School. Today's craft is super exciting because it involves one of my favorite nursery rhymes of all time, the Itsy Bitsy Spider 2. Spider-Man, you know, sorta, because it's a spider. And candy. It involves candy. I am making a spider pinata. We're gonna fill it with these lollipops. Super exciting. Okay, so what do you need to make this craft? Very good question. Very glad you asked that. You're gonna need some tissue paper, duct tape, scissors, glue, pipe cleaners for fuzzy little spider legs, some candy, any kind of candy that you like. One of my favorite things of all time for crafts, some googly eyes. And you're gonna need the actual body of your spider. I'm gonna use a China ball. Now these you can get at IKEA or Target, someplace like that. You can also make it out of paper mache, but that's a little bit messy. Okay, so the first thing you wanna do, you take your China ball, and we're just gonna take some duct tape, and we're gonna cover up the bottom. Got a few pieces of tape. All right, so one step down, got our bottom of our pinata. It's ready to fill with candy, but not yet, not yet, not yet. Okay, to make the spider legs, I just took some pipe cleaners and I twisted them together and then I bent them into little shapes that look like spider legs. So I've got this one already ready with some tape. I'll just show you what we're doing. And there you go. So then we're just gonna do 8 of these little spider legs because that's how many legs spiders have. Love pipe cleaners. Pipe cleaners are among, they're up there in my favorite things list with candy and spiders. So this is, I'd say it's a pretty good day for Crafty Carol. All right, so next thing we do, we're gonna cover this with tissue paper. This is gonna take a while. Bear with me. All right, so you see here, I'm starting with my tissue paper. Right now it looks like he's got a little bit of hair there on top. So what we do with the tissue paper is we cut it into strips like this. And then I also took some strips of tissue paper and I cut little fringe here so it's gonna look like our spider's nice and fuzzy. You just glue the pieces of paper on. Pretty simple. And I'm starting from the bottom so that when I turn my spider upside down, all his little fringe is gonna hang to the bottom. So I'm just gonna put on some glue here. Got my spider friend here looking pretty nice and fuzzy and fun. Oh, you know, one thing with spiders is they have a lot of eyes. Maybe we should add a lot of eyes. No, let's keep it non-creepy and just do 2. Let's see. I give them 2. And we gotta wait for the glue to dry. I heard some of you sounding off in the comments saying that you think you beat me in the staring contest last time we had one, so maybe I'll challenge you to another. All right, ready? Set, go. You blinked. You blinked. I saw it. I won the staring contest. All right, so let's do the most fun part. Let's stuff this little spider full of candy. And then later when we bust the candy out, we'll stuff ourselves full of candy. That's my favorite part. All right, there you go. I hope you like lollipops. Oh, I sure do, Carol. Lollipops are my favorite. And you know what? I'm just gonna stuff them all in. Put a little lollipop in his hand and give him a little lick. Oh, some more for me? Okay. Thanks, Spidey. Look at this guy. Busted open, candy comes out. It's the best craft ever. Well, hey there, boys and girls. Crafty Carol here with a brand new craft for ya. Today's craft is a very special one because it's inspired by my very favorite monkey of all time, Curious George. That's right. Get excited! We are making a sock monkey holiday ornament. I was just thinking about how much I love the holiday season. The snow, the cookies, the songs. I believe they call them carols. One of my very favorite things to do is to watch holiday movies and make festive crafts. And it just so happens that Curious George, A Very Monkey Christmas is one of my all-time favorite holiday specials. In the movie, the man with the yellow hat and Curious George don't know what to get each other for Christmas. They want to find the most perfect, most awesome present to show how much they care, but they have to figure it out fast because the clock is ticking. It's almost Christmas Day. And you at home might be wondering what you're gonna give your friends this year. Well, don't you worry, because you're gonna wanna give them this Curious George tree ornament. So you're gonna need a brown sock. Use a clean sock. No stinky crafts. You'll need some light tan felt, a black permanent marker, some fabric glue, scissors, a hook so you can hang it. I'm using a paper clip, and I'm also gonna use these handy little googly eyes here for George's eyes, but you can use your marker for that. Don't worry if you don't have googly eyes. Okay, now enough monkeying around. It's time to make this craft. Oh, you're gonna go bananas for this. Step number 1, we're gonna make our Curious George face on our tan felt here. See, I've already traced it on here a little bit. For the top half of his head, it's got this like half of a peanut shell. That's what that looks like. And then we're gonna do the second half, little semicircle there. Draw his ears on. Now I'm gonna draw on his monkey mouth. He's got a big smile. Look at that Curious George smile. The nose, you can do just one semicircle like this. If you need to look at pictures of Curious George, you can always go to PBS Kids on the internet and check it out. You can even print it out and trace it if you need to. All right, you ready for the next step? We're gonna cut this out. Use safe, kid-friendly scissors. That's Crafty Carol's #1 rule for crafting. Number 2 rule is have a lot of fun and make awesome crafts. Okay, so we have our little Curious George face here, looking adorable. Next step is we're gonna glue it onto our sock. So you take your brown sock, remember, you're gonna use a clean one. Don't just take your socks off and start making a craft. That's not gonna be a very good gift. And let's just dab on some crafting glue. All right, so we got our fabric glue on there, and we're just gonna mash our Curious George face down there onto the sock. Just leave a little room there so that when you stuff it, you still have a little forehead. And you're gonna wait for it to dry. All right, so the next step is you're gonna cut your sock. So we're just gonna cut, and then it should look like that. All right, so we're just gonna take the rest of our sock here and stuff it. Stuff it until you've got a nice little round head. And I'm just gonna put a little red ribbon. You can trim your ribbon to be small, or you can leave it kind of long like it's his holiday scarf. Next step, we're gonna take our paper clip here, poke one end to your sock and right back out, and then you close it up so you got a little hook. Perfect, ready to hang. So our last step with our Curious George ornament is we're gonna add the googly eyes. So just make 2 little dots of fabric glue, and then we're gonna do our googles. Oh my gosh, look at that. It's the most wonderful monkey ornament of all time. You can give this Curious George inspired ornament to all your friends. Well, hey there, boys and girls. Crafty Carol here with a brand new craft and a very special friend. Let's say hello to Edgar the elephant from DJC Kids. Hello, Edgar.
Hi, kids. And hello, Crafty Carol.
Edgar, since you're my special guest today, I wanted to do a craft that's inspired by you. Is that okay?
Why, sure it is. What are you going to make? I hope it's something delicious.
Edgar, you cannot eat this craft. Sorry, buddy. But I promise you it's still super duper awesome. Today's craft is a super easy, super cool elephant sweatshirt.
I don't think I can sew.
Well, that's no problem because this is a no-sew craft. All you need is your sweatshirt, fabric paint. I'm gonna use a marker to sketch on my elephant, paintbrush, and I don't know, maybe you wanna add some googly eyes to your elephant. I pretty much always wanna add googly eyes to my crafts. I just love them. Oh my goodness. Edgar, do you know what time it is?
It's Well, I'm not wearing a watch.
It's time to make this craft. First step, you lay your sweatshirt out. Now put a piece of cardboard or wax paper, something in between the front and the back so you don't leak paint onto the other side. I am gonna use this big old piece of board. Just a piece of board. I wish it was a pizza board. That sounds good. Okay, next step, you trace your elephant body. Now don't worry too much about this because you can always cover any mistakes you make with your fabric paint. All right, and this is about what your elephant tracing should look like. You're just gonna have the body here and the head and the ears there. What do you think, Edgar?
What about the trunk? Elephants need their trunks. That's how we eat peanuts.
Well, the sleeve is the trunk. Isn't that neat?
It is. Now, what color are you going to paint the elephant?
Well, Edgar, I'm gonna use blue paint because my good friend Edgar the elephant is blue.
Hey, that's me.
Best elephant ever. Next step, you're gonna paint in your elephant figure. Let's get to painting. All right, and then you just wanna stick a little cardboard up there in the sleeve so you don't get paint everywhere. And whoop, whoop, whoop. So Edgar, now we just add in any finishing touches that we want, like a mustache or a bow tie or googly eyes. So I'm just gonna do some white here because Edgar has those nice big round eyes. I'm gonna do a few of his little white, I don't know, do you call them toenails? I guess you call it, look at your toenails there. And now I'm gonna do a little dot for Edgar's eye here. Just a little black circle there, that looks good. And now you just let the paint dry. And once your paint is dry, ta-da! You have the most awesome, fantastic elephant sweatshirt ever. Edgar, do you like it?
It's fabulous.
Thank you. Oh. Important tip, don't wash the shirt for at least 72 hours so that you can be sure it's absolutely, completely, 100% dry. Hey there, boys and girls. Welcome to Arts and Crafts with Crafty Carol. Today we're making something super special. It's a star jar. So what's a star jar, Crafty Carol? That's what you're asking me. I know. When you look up in the night sky and you see all those twinkle, twinkle little stars, we're gonna grab them all and stuff them in this jar. You can even use it as a night light. I'm not saying that you're scared of the dark, Crafty Carol's a little scared of the dark. I don't like it. So what do you need? Well, first of all, you're gonna need a jar. You're gonna need some tin foil. I've got some mounting tape here. Paper clips to poke holes in your tin foil to make the little stars. You need a light. Don't look directly into your light because it's real bright. Let's get started. Pull out your tin foil. I love tin foil. You can make arts and crafts. You can make a shiny suit of armor. You can wrap up a peanut butter and jelly sandwich that you didn't finish at lunch that you want to save for an afternoon snack while you watched your programs. So take your jar. We're just measuring how much tin foil we need. Right about there. Cut. All right, so that's a good size. This jar's in my way. I'm just gonna stick it down here for a minute. So now you wanna take a paper clip, okay? Right here, just take a little paper clip. All you gotta do, poke. You can make them as big as you want, small as you want, and as many as you want. Crafty Carol making stars in tin foil. Poke, poke. James K. Polk was a president. Maybe Mr. Hister will tell you about that. It looks like we've got a pretty good little starry sky here going. Got some mounting tape. The thing with this is it's sticky. It better be. And put a little, and roll it over. Okay then, so you got your tin foil. We gotta turn the lights out. I think I mentioned before that I'm a little bit scared of the dark, so I'm gonna find my light and put my light on right now. Told you not to look directly into the light. Let's put this little thing here in the jar, okay? Oh, would you look at that? So you can have it by your bed, use it as a nightlight, or just use it to wish on stars. Ta-da! There you go. You have a beautiful star jar. It's a nightlight you made all by yourself. You can use it whether you're afraid of the dark or not. No judgment here. Oh, hi kids! Crafty Carol here with a brand new craft and a brand new friend, Marty Moose.
Hi kids.
Hi Marty. Are you excited to make today's craft? It's a tambourine!
I sure am. I love making music.
Well, today we are literally making music. All you need are paper plates, 2 of them, hole puncher, jingle bells. Just make sure they jingle all the way. And then you can't just have a plain old paper plate tambourine, can you, Marty? No, you gotta decorate your plate. You could use glitter. You could use googly eyes. You could make a collage with pictures of Crafty Carol, or your favorite Disney princess, a superhero. You can do anything. That sky is the limit.
How about a moose?
Or you could draw a super cute moose. I was getting to that. All right, first you put your plates together, line them up like so. I'm gonna mark my holes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So, next step, you just punch out the holes. There's 1. There's 2. There's 3. Easy so far, right, Marty?
Yep. What's next?
Next, you decorate your plates. Stay right there. Voila! And now for my second plate. Wanna see what I did, huh? Ta-da! I drew a handsome moose.
Looks pretty cool, Carol. What did you draw on the other plate?
Well, just I don't know, some lady. All right, so you have your decorated plates. So I'm just gonna loop these through the holes. All right. 1 down, only 5 more to go. Yeah, just making music. There we go, so far. Oh my goodness! Jingle bells, jingle bells. Crafting all the way. So you just tie on all your bells to your plates until
Until you have a tambourine?
That's right, Marty. Are you ready to shake it?
I sure am.
So there you have it, kids. A homemade tambourine, and it was so easy. Well, hey there, boys and girls. Crafty Carol here with a brand new craft right here at Cool School. Today we're gonna be making something super exciting. We're gonna be making dough. I don't mean like, dough like, people call money dough. And I'm not talking about cookie dough, but I'd also like that because I do love cookies. But we're making Play-Doh, the most awesome kind of dough there is. You can mold it into different crazy shapes like a dinosaur and a ninja, and then the ninja and the dinosaur can have a fight, and then they make up and they become best friends because I like happy endings. So what do you need to make this craft? Let me show you. So you're gonna need 1 cup of warm water. You're gonna need flour, salt, food coloring, canola oil, a cutting board, and some bowls for mixing. So, I don't know, what else should we do today? Maybe talk about the weather or clean off this table. Maybe we can like click around on the TV and see what else is on. Or we could get started making this craft. All right, so the first thing I'm gonna do, I am gonna put some water in each of these cups. You're gonna put about 1/4 of a cup in each bowl. Step number 2, let's add some oil. It's like about 1/2 tablespoon. Now let's add some food coloring. I'm gonna do yellow, red, and blue. Well, okay, so I'm gonna stir these around. That was an original composition. I call it crafting on a spring day. Trademarked. Don't pirate it. All right, let's move these bowls over. See you, bowls. Bye. Oh, I'm gonna miss you the most. All right, next step, we're gonna mix up our flour and our salt. I got 3 cups of flour, 1 for each of our bowls here. And I got a little more than a cup of salt. Well, that's a beautiful song too. I'm gonna call that one Ode to Play-Doh. All right, I think we're pretty mixed up here. Not in the like confused way, but you know, got our stuff all nice and mixed together. Gonna add the flour and salt to our bowls. All right, got about a cup here. Put it in slowly and gently because it might splash. I'm gonna back away a little bit. Whoop. Yep, there you go. Add some to our red. Gotta be careful with the red. Get all over. Everybody will think I had a ketchup accident. A little more here. Back away again. So now we're just stirring it up. I'm gonna put a little bit of flour here on my cutting board. I'm gonna go ahead and take this blue dough and I'm just gonna smoosh it together till I have it nice and doughy. I'm into this. This is a good ball. Put that right there for future play. All right, let's get started on our red dough. Let's stir it up. Dump it out. I'm making a pizza pie. All right, so there we go. So we got, it's not so much red, it's kind of pink. Let's see what our yellow's gonna look like. Stir and mix. Back on our cutting board, just mixing. Kneading. I need to knead this dough. Boys and girls, I'd say this is pretty successful so far. So I'm gonna clean up my space here a little bit so we can play. Workspace cleaned up, now it's a play space, so let's make something awesome. You know, looking at these colors, I kinda wanna make Pac-Man. Actually, this one can be a minion. I'm gonna make this one into a minion. Beautiful, it's such a work of art. You should be in a museum. I'm gonna make that Pac-Man ghost I was talking about. This one they could hang it up in the White House, it's so good. Chomp, chomp, chomp. All right, and what are we gonna make with our blue one? Ah, it looks so real. I made a shark. Chomp. Oh, well the shark wins that fight, but now, you know, like I said, they're all just gonna be best friends. And then you just take it apart and you just start all over and make something else. Maybe this time I'm probably gonna make that ninja and dinosaur scenario I was talking about earlier. You know, the next step, it's pretty obvious. You're gonna get down there in that comment section and you're gonna tell me what crafts you want me to do next. This one was recommended by several of you cool schoolers out there. Olajid saying Play-Doh. Haley Webb said Play-Doh. Betty said Play-Doh. Catherine Crazy Girl said make a Play-Doh craft or something for Barbies. Well, you could use this for Barbies. And then Maya said Crafty Carol, you should make your own slime or Play-Doh. So I made the Play-Doh. And maybe, I don't know, maybe sometime soon I'll make some slime. Well, hey there, kids. Crafty Carol here at Cool School with a brand new craft for ya. You might be excited about this one, maybe not, you tell me, but today we're making slime. It's alive! You requested it in the comments. I got maybe about, 2 billion requests for it. Mary Bell M says, slime, please, 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 please. 4 times please, that's good. And Margaret says, please make a DIY slime. Yeah, I know, science, please thanks. It's pretty scientific, you'll see. Leah is beautiful for spacious skies. Very patriotic. Make slime and pour it over someone. It will be so funny. Leah. Then she says, P.S. don't show the second sentence. Oops, too late. So what do you need to make this craft? It's so super simple. First of all, you don't need borax. So I heard all you in the comments who said make slime without borax. All you need is some cornstarch, some food coloring, and water. Could it be any simpler? Well, you know, you need a bowl to mix it up in. Don't forget that. You can't just pour cornstarch into the air and throw some water at it and it makes slime instantly. Plus that would be a mess because it'd come crashing down on your head like that. Oh my. Stop it with the slime up there.
Sorry.
Okay, let's get started making this craft. So here you see I've already got cornstarch in a bowl. This is a 16-ounce container. I just poured the whole 16 ounces of cornstarch in here. And then I need half of that amount in water. I filled this 16-ounce container halfway, so that's 8 ounces of water here. So let's make some orange water here. I'm gonna drop in some red there. And now let's add some yellow. Pretty simple. Now I'm just gonna pour it in here. I'm gonna be real careful though and make sure I don't make a mess. Okay, so then you just, mix it up with your hands there. It's gonna feel pretty awesome, squishing around like awesome mud. Oh yeah. And you wanna make sure you really get it mixed in there so you get all the dry cornstarch nice and wet. Okay, and so one of the super awesome things about this kind of slime is it pours like a liquid. Watch that. Whoa, oh my gosh. But then when you play with it in the bowl, it feels almost like a solid. Look at that. Just smacking it. And you can make as many colors as you want. And the good thing too is it's all safe. It's just cornstarch. Well, this was so much fun. I want to make another kind of slime right now. I got a comment from someone named Tangus that said make slime, and then 10 hours later he got back online and he said, oh, make galaxy slime. All right, let's put this slime away. I'm gonna wash my hands and we're gonna make some more slime. All right, well, okay, that was so much fun making the orange slime. Let's try to make some galaxy slime. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make it a little bit blue and purple and put some glitter in there. Got starch in here, got some water in here again, you know how I do. I'm gonna put in some blue, shake that up to mix it, pour some of the blue in there. Let's make it a little purple. Squirt some red in. Gonna add in the purple. And then I'm gonna put in some glitter. And then I'm just gonna mix it all up. Yes, we're making a little bit of a mess here, so make sure you do better than me and put some newspaper underneath you while you work and wear some messy play clothes that you can get slime on. But it washes right off your hands. It's so easy. You put it under the water and it just melts away. So that's awesome. Sorry about the mess on the table, moms and dads, but it's not the worst mess. I'm gonna add a little more blue. You know what? I'm going for more glitter. This should be enough. Wait, nope. Okay, look, it's a ball and then it just turns to slime in your hands. You can smack it like a piece of ham. I don't know why I would smack a piece of ham. Don't mind me. And there you have it, boys and girls. DIY slime without borax. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. All right, just promise me that you don't make too much of a mess, so I don't want moms and dads to be mad at me. I love this craft. Thank you so much for all the awesome ideas, you guys. So get down there in the comments and tell me what to do next. I made slime. So that's crossed off the list. Well, hey there, boys and girls. Crafty Carol here with a brand new craft for you right here at Cool School. I'm here with my good friend Sabrina. Oh my gosh, high five, Sabrina. Yeah. Kids, say hi to Sabrina. Hi, kids. Oh yeah, oh wow, they get loud. They're really loud. We are in Los Angeles, that's right. We've been hanging out with movie stars and poolside, soaking up the sun, just living that LA life. It's pretty fabulous. And now we're gonna make a craft. I'm thinking maybe we'll make some best friend crafts. Does that sound good to you? Yes. Awesome. So we're gonna make some matching sunglasses and some matching BFF bracelets. Did you know I got inspired by a craft that you made? She made the most amazing DIY sunglasses, sent us a picture, and voila, inspiration. So here's what you need to make this craft. Sunglasses, glue, scissors, charms, string, sparkly doodads, beads with letters, and these super nifty charms with words on them. Oh, what time is it? Do you know? Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, I know. It's crafting time. So let's get started making this craft. How about it? Yes. Are you guys ready to get started? You're ready? All right. Yeah. I was born ready. The moment I was born, I started crafting. All right, so let's start with the glasses. I'm gonna make a pair for Sabrina, my friend here, and she's gonna make a pair for me. Go wild, make anything you want. Oh, nice, you're going for the sparkly flowers. I love these stick-on gems, they're so easy. You don't have to get all messy with the glue. So what is your favorite kind of crafting to do?
I like to craft with sparkles and fabric.
Always add more sparkle, that's what I always say. Oh, sorry, I'm hogging all the glue here.
I'm just finding my letters.
Okay, what letter are you looking for?
Q.
There's a missing letter. Oh my gosh, found one. Gotta make sure you hold it up so the letters don't slide off while the glue dries. I'm liking these. Hey, don't peek. This is a surprise. Thing about sunglasses in Los Angeles, the sun's always shining here. We can wear them when we need to be incognito, you know, when like the paparazzi are chasing us and we're just like, please, no pictures. I know, like, we're the most famous, awesome crafters in the world. Although, they're not really good for disguise because they have our names on it. What was the first craft you ever made? I know that's a hard question. You probably don't remember, but maybe you do.
Oh, I think it was like a candy bracelet.
I love candy bracelets. How am I supposed to not eat it immediately? I'm supposed to wear it around and not eat the candy?
Then the candy might get expired and all smelly.
I don't want to live in a world where candy goes bad. I don't like it. All right, I'm ready to let these babies dry. So I'm gonna clean up a little bit. You still need that napkin? Are you all done? Okay, let's throw that back there. That's where the trash goes. There you go. Got another one here. And that one goes over there. There you go. Good job. We really cleaned up nice. All right, so we're moving on to best friend craft numero dos. We're gonna make some friendship bracelets. Which color would you like to work with, Sabrina? We've got a little pink. Okay, pink. And you're making the bracelet for me, right?
Yes.
Okay, so let's measure my wrist. I think we need about that much, but I'm gonna cut it just a little more. We can always trim off the extra part at the end. So there. For you, let me measure your wrist. She's very intuitive, she knows her crafts. She's making a knot at the end, so every time we put a bead on, it doesn't just fall right off into the abyss of missing crafts. I'm gonna choose words from this that I think describe you.
That's what I was
That's what you're doing too? I'm gonna take more than I need just so I throw you off the scent and you don't know which ones I'm using. I know you're a big music fan, right?
Yeah.
Well, music that I can dance to. I like doing the robot. Do you ever do the robot? Okay, no peeking. No peeking really, but let me just test this on your wrist. Okay. It's a little crazy. I'm gonna take one of those tassels off. All right. Ah, too many tassels. I went tassel crazy. You're all finished?
Yes.
Okay, let's show the kids at home how amazing they look. And let's read what we have here.
Mine says gentle forever secret princess.
I am a secret princess. How did you know? I'm gonna be having to sign autographs all day, every day now. I've got special, gentle, divine, crazy, because I know you get a little bit crazy like when we do the robot, and believe. All right, let's flip it around and see what it says on the other side. Always, smile, princess, because you're obviously a princess. Friend on there, because you're such a good friend. And then forever, because we're friends forever, right? What does yours say?
Divine, beauty, special friend.
I love it. So, you ready to put these on? Okay. And voila, madame. Beautiful. Oh my gosh. Are we ready for our glasses?
Yes.
Okay, I made these glasses for you. You say Sabrina on one side and then BFF with a heart on the other. Oh my gosh, I have never had a pair of such sparkly glasses. Let's just do some little posing here. You're looking pretty good. Oh yeah, work the collar, it's good. High five. Other side. Pound it out. It explodes. And there you have it, boys and girls. Super simple, super amazing, best friend crafts that you can make with your super awesome BFF. So I think this might be the best craft in the world. What do you think?
Yes.
Actually, I know you watch a lot of Crafty Carol videos. Do you have, and I know this is a difficult question, do you have a favorite craft?
My favorites are all of them.
Oh my gosh, that's the best answer in the world. Hola, chicos! Oh my gosh, what was that? I think it was Spanish, but good thing my friend Basho is here from Basho and Friends. He's a teacher and he knows a lot about languages. So Basho, what did I just say?
Hola chicos means hi kids.
Well, hi kids, yeah, and hi Basho.
Hi Carol.
How are you?
I'm fantastic.
Well-
Muy bien.
Oh, muy bien. I think that means super awesome.
Yep, pretty
Okay.
much.
All right. We are going to be making a craft today with Basho using corn husks. And what's that in Spanish?
Muñecas de hojas de elote.
And I know you have a song over on your channel that I might be in. I don't know. No spoilers. But it also is about something that uses corn husks. It's about tamales. So why a song about tamales? Are they just that good?
Tamales are that good. For those of you who don't know, it's a food that is very common in Mexico. And during the holidays, different people celebrate in different ways. And in much of Mexico, families make tamales.
That sounds awesome. Technical question, can I put candy in a tamale?
You can put candy in a tamale if you want, Carol.
Awesome. Actually, how do you say what time is it in Spanish?
¿Qué hora es?
Okay, well, ¿qué hora es?
Crafting time?
That's right, it's crafting time. So, let's get started.
Let's get started.
What do you need to make this craft? We're gonna tell you in English and
En español.
that's right. You need some corn husks,
Hojas de elote,
twine,
cuerda,
some colorful yarn,
cuerda de colores,
scissors,
tijeras,
and because we're gonna make this into a little ornament for the holidays, some silver bells.
cascabelas.
As we work, I'm probably gonna ask you the Spanish words for some things, so put on your thinking cap. Oh,
Great.
wait, is that your thinking cap? All right, good.
Only when it's backwards.
Oh, that's important, kids. So we're gonna take a few pieces of our corn husks here. Pro tip, soak these for a while in water first. I soak these for about 15 minutes. That makes them a little easier to work with. So we're just gonna take a few pieces and line them up together, kind of like a fan. Grab some twine. Here's a piece for you.
Thank you.
And let's get a piece for me, right there. Gather those together here and tie it up tight. If you're hot, you can just cool off for a minute. All right, that's good. And you're gonna fold down each husk and just turn it around. It's gonna be the head of our doll. All right, so we're gonna just tie around here. Just tie a little knot, make sure it's tight. Next thing we're gonna do, we're just gonna set this little guy aside. We're gonna make some arms. All right, so just take another piece of corn husk here, and we're just gonna roll it up. Basho, if you would, please hold that for me. Thank you.
Of course.
Got a little piece of twine here. I'm gonna tie that up, and I'm gonna tie the other end. So right now we're making the arms and the hands. How do we say that in Spanish?
Brazos are the arms.
Okay.
Y manos, las manos,
Manos. Oh,
the hands.
that's right. So there we have some arms. So we're gonna take our little doll person here. All right, and then I'm just gonna stick the arms in. Check it out. Oh,
All right.
perfect. All right, so we're gonna make a little waist now. Basho, you're a singer. What's your favorite song to sing?
I think it changes, but most recently, hola amigo. Hola, hola, hola amigo. Hoy será un día bonito.
Okay, I think that means hello, friend.
Muy bien.
But what's the next part mean? I can't get that far.
Hoy, today, será, will be, un día, a day, bonito, beautiful. Today will be a beautiful day.
Today will be a beautiful day because we're making some crafts.
I love it.
What's more beautiful than friends making crafts together? Nada. Is that right?
Muy bien.
All right. Oh,
It's
nice.
like a belt.
Exactly. So, Basho, do you want your doll to have a dress or pants?
Maybe pantalones.
Pantalones. Okay, that means pants, right? Okay, all right. So what we're gonna do is you're gonna cut right up the middle.
Okay.
Here you go. He's walking. And now we're just gonna tie it off with some twine.
So I need 4 pieces of string.
That's right.
4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
That was 1, 2, 3, and 4.
Muy bien, Carol.
Gracias. Oh, that's perfect.
We getting there?
Basho, you're like a natural born crafter. I know we're not working with any glitter right now, but I have been called the Glitter Queen.
La reina. La reina is the queen. La
Yeah.
reina de glitter.
Ooh, it sounds so much more distinguished now. All right, La Reina. La
De
Reina
glitter.
de glitter. Oh, I love it. Ooh, that looks awesome. All right, check it out. Basho made a little miniature Basho here. We can trim up some of that twine. Let's trim up some of that twine.
Trim up the twine, trim up the twine, trim up the twine. We're trimming the twine.
Now
trimming
it's
the twine.
time for you to trim
My
the
twine, my twine.
Twine. We've got ourselves two little dolls here. They're looking pretty great. But let's decorate them. Let's get them a little more sassy. Let's use some of this colorful yarn here.
So I can do whatever I want?
Absolutely. I'm gonna like make some like little scarves and like fancy little belt here, but you can do absolutely whatever you want.
Is there a limit to how much yarn I can use?
Absolutely not. Why would I ever impose a yarn limit?
All right.
What am I, a monster?
That's my girl.
That's right. Basho's making his so colorful. I gotta step up my game. Hold on. I'm gonna put some bells on mine.
Game on, game on.
Hold on. Un
Un
momento.
momento, por favor.
Ooh, this is pretty nice. I don't know
Nice,
what
I
I'm gonna
love
do
it.
with my jingle bells. Maybe around the neck.
Look what I did. It's a belly button.
Oh my gosh! Oh, that joke was a little bit corny. I love this doll so far, but I kind of want to just take it up one notch. I just made some Crafty Carol glasses for my Cornhusk doll. What? Oh my gosh!
I made a trucker hat for my doll.
That's awesome. That's amazing. There you have it, boys and girls. That's how you make Cornhusk dolls. All right, so before we end our video, I actually want to check out a sneak peek of a video that's on Basho and Friends right now, right this very minute. Cue the clip.
Tamales, 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 ¿quién quiere tamalitos? Tamales, tamales, están bien calientitos.
That was awesome!
Gracias,
Amazing
gracias.
job! Well, hey there, boys and girls. Crafty Carol here with a brand new craft for you right here at Cool School. Today's craft is a super awesome one, and it's very, might I say, winterific. You know that I love snow. It's one of my top 100 favorite things. You know, I love snow, I love the beach, I love crafting, I love glitter. But snow is it's right up there. It's one of my almost awesome favorite things. So what are we making today? We are going to be making a Yeti hat, aka an abominable snowman hat. You're gonna be looking pretty tough on the playground. No one messes with the abominable snowman, oh no. So what do you need to make this craft? Well, I've got a fuzzy winter hat. I've got 2 pieces of felt, light blue and a sort of sparkly white. I've got giant googly eyes, scissors, and a hot glue gun. Hot glue guns can be pretty serious business, so be careful. Get a grown-up. You know, the abominable snowman is from the Himalayas, and that's like all the way on the other side of the world from where I am right now, so I wonder what time it is. It's probably craft o'clock, so let's get started making this craft. So first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my light blue felt. I'm gonna glue it onto the hat, like right in the middle there. Cutting the little sort of half circle here. And it doesn't have to be perfect because it's not like the abominable snowman is some like put together nice neat preppy boy. He's pretty wild. So I'm gonna try that out and see how I like that. Well, that looks pretty cool. Get this little extra piece of felt here. I don't know what we're gonna use this for. If I'm doing like a Wild West sort of costume where I have a blue mustache. So what am I gonna do here? I'm gonna stick this felt inside so that I have a barrier between the sides of the hat, because I don't want the hat to get glued shut, because then I won't be able to put it on my head. So what good is a hat if you can't put it on your head? Oof, here we go. I'm doing this kind of fast because I don't want the hot glue to dry. Ah, it's drying, it's drying, it's drying, no! Smurge it onto there. Glue can, don't want to fall over. Stay put. I'm trying to work here. So that's there. I'm gonna let that dry a little bit. Put this felt back there. Oh, I don't need that anymore. Okie dokie. So it's time to do some Yeti teeth. Yeah, some people kind of lump it in there with Bigfoot, the Chupacabra, or the skunk ape, or the Yowie. I've never seen a Yeti in real life, but I'm going to believe the legend that they have pretty big teeth. So we're gonna make some big chompers here. The teeth are easy, and we've got so much felt here that we can make lots of mistakes. So there are a few different words for the Yeti. Of course, we've got the abominable snowman, that's one. And in Nepal, some people call it a mete. I'm probably not pronouncing that right. If anybody from Nepal, from around the Himalayas is watching, tell me if I pronounce that correctly. Mete? Mete, I think? if I ever meet the abominable snowman, I don't want to make a fool of myself.
You can just call me Steve.
So I've got the teeth here. I'm gonna cut further up so that I have a little wiggle room. Just trust me on that. All right, so we've got our little front here. I'm gonna flip it over. Let's get our glue gun here. And just inside, I'm gonna glue the teeth, glitter face down, because I want the glitter to be, you know, something that you see. Let's stick that in there. Oh my gosh, this is looking really good. I love it. So now, we need some Yeti eyes. Let's glue these googly eyes on. There's one. I just went for it. It doesn't matter if you don't get the eyes perfectly lined up. Just making some crazy eyes. Oh look, there's Crafty Carol wearing a totally regular hat. Not. Check it out. Got an amazing Yeti hat. I don't think I want to call it an abominable snowman hat because abominable means bad. It means like disgusting, loathsome, odious. It's right, I checked a thesaurus. Got it from Miss Booksy's library. I think this Yeti's probably a pretty cool guy, so amazing Yeti, not abominable snowman. Oh, and I almost forgot to tell you the reason I made this Yeti hat is I got inspired by Drew, you know, the amazing, stupendous Drew Pindus. He told me a story about how he went to the Himalayas and had an adventure with a Yeti. Subscribe, that way you definitely won't miss the video. In the meantime, you can click right there to watch some more crafts. Comment, tell me what to do, or just say hi, I like that too. Hi. If you make this hat yourself, I want to see it. Take a picture, have your mom or dad post it to Instagram and tag Cool School. Use this tag right there. And hashtag Crafty Carol, that way I don't miss it. And that's it. See you next time. Bye.